Hi there everyone! Happy New Year! I'm so happy to be back filming another video for you all. So today I'm going to be showing you the Photoplay Matchbook. This is one of the many kits that we have in store from Photoplay. There are all different sorts of designs for different types of folios, so be sure to come in and check those out. We already did a previous video on the Photoplay Folio 3, so that's just one of the other designs that they have. So I made this example here, and I'm going to show you this in a second, but I do want to tell you what I used before I do that. So of course I used the matchbook kit. Let's see. This is only $5.99. And then I chose to decorate it with the Oh Happy Day 6x6 paper pad. I thought that this matchbook would make a really cute piece of happy mail to send to someone. So I wanted to make it very happy. I think we all could use that right now. So that's why we went with this paper pad here. It's very cute. You'll be seeing a bunch of the paper soon when I show you the matchbook that I made. And I believe this is $5.99, and we also have these in store. And then I did use on the front of the matchbook this stamp and die set from Hero Arts. It's called Zest Wishes. So we have a lot of great stamps here, a few different slices of lemons, and then there are some sentiments. It says, "It's a new day" up here. And then, "When life gives you lemons, squeeze the day." Or you could say, "When life gives you lemons, make a lemon tart." There's also a stamp down here that says "Zest Wishes" and "Wishing you a fresh start." So I feel like this is a really great set here. I think it's super fun and super cute. And then of course we have the coordinating dies as well. So I used both of these. And again, we have these in store. The dies are $12 and the stamp set is $16. So let me show you the project here so you can see how this thing comes together. So this is my little matchbook that I made here. On the front cover I put "When life gives you lemons, squeeze the day." And then I decorated it with that stamp set, again using the larger lemons and some of the leaves here. I thought that that stamp set went really well with this paper collection. So the matchbook opens up like this. It tucks under that front piece here and it opens up. And as you can see already, we have some great space to put some photos. And these all start to fold out. I'll try and get the whole thing in the frame for you. What's really cool about this matchbook is that each of these pages is a pocket. So I put a few photo mats in there. I love these hats, so cute. And of course the little bees, so adorable. I love this paper. It's super fun. I know it's very springy, but I thought that it'd be nice to do something a little different this time of year with some happy paper. So that's that, and this back page that's secured down is also a pocket. So that's my matchbook that I made. The paper pad does come with some cut-aparts that I do plan to put on the inside of this once we get there. I don't think I have them nearby, but there are, I believe, 6 cut-aparts, and then there's also a page of tags, and then there's a page of individual letters that you could also cut apart too, and I believe it's the whole alphabet. So a great little paper pad to have there. So let me show you the matchbook kit here. I took it out of the plastic, so hopefully we're avoiding a bit of the glare. So on the front here it says, Kit makes one 4x6 matchbook folio, simple, creative, and fun. And on the back here you're going to see your supplies. So if you're going to be making it with me, you're going to need some fine-tipped scissors, adhesive, a bone folder, a ruler, a 1-inch and a 3/4 circle punch, and then you're going to need your pattern paper to decorate. So you can use any paper you want, but again, we do have these in the store. I believe they're $5.99. And then the folio here, let's see, this is only $5.99 as well, so really great deal on this here. Let's see, as far as the supplies go, for adhesive, I just use the tape runner, and I do have a liquid adhesive here as well. I'm going to be using a little bit of the art glitter glue for one part of putting it together, but you can use whatever you'd like. And the bone folder I don't think is 100% necessary, but you know, it's always a good tool to have, so if you don't have one of those, don't worry. And then as far as the circle punch goes, they want you to have 1-inch and then 3/4. You can really use any size you want. It doesn't have to be exact. It's just to create this little indent half circle punched out here on the pages. So I don't even think, let's see, I did use the 3/4 size. But you are going to need 2 if you're planning on trimming your paper to line up with that hole punch. So you're going to need a bigger size for your pattern paper than the one that you use for the folio. So those are the supplies you need. Again, fine-tipped scissors, adhesive, a bone folder if you'd like. You're going to need a ruler, the hole punches, and then your pattern paper to decorate. So let's open this up here so you can see how this comes. So on the inside here, you're going to see you have your pieces of the folio, and then you also have these directions. The directions are super easy to follow. The pictures help a lot. They even show you where to put the adhesive, but we're going to go over all of that today. We're going to put this base together. So if you're following along, if you need to pause and grab your supplies, go ahead and do that now, because we're going to jump right into putting this together. So I'll keep the directions off to the side here so I can follow. So let's look at what we got here. This is going to be the outside piece, and it's really nice because it's already scored for you. And then you're going to have these page pieces. Now this is what you're going to need your scissors for, and that's going to be the first thing that I like to do when I do these folios. If you look closely here, you're going to see these cutaway marks, and all you're going to do is go through all of these page pieces and trim all of those off. So let's do one together. So right here in the corner it says cutaway. I'm just going to snip that off. Let me move these out of the way. And then down here we have one that says cutaway. Don't stress about it being too exact. So we've cut 3 so far, and we just have one more over here. So anywhere, this one doesn't say cutaway, but it is a really small piece. But anywhere you see these black lines, that's an indicator that you're going to need to cut off that piece. So I'm just going to snip that off. So that's that. And you're going to do that to all of the pieces. So let's see, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages. So you're gonna do that to all of these. I'm gonna go ahead and cut mine really quick and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm down to my last page here. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and pause your video and catch up with me if you're following along, making your matchbook folio. Alright, so we're down to our last couple. Let's get these cut off. I went a little wonky on that one. There we go. Alright, let me clean up my mess really quick. Okay, so I've now cut all 6 of my pages. So this is what we got so far going on. So let's look at the directions together. So the first thing we're going to do is take our circle punch and we're going to cut out half circles along the tops of each page. So you're going to need your ruler or your T-square. I'm going to use this Westcott T-square that we have at the store. Great tool. And I'm just going to, let's see, fold this together. This is where you can use that bone folder if you'd like on those score lines. I have it, so why not, you know. And I'm just going to use this to accurately mark out the middle. And I'm not too worried about marking this up because we're just going to cover it with pattern paper. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm just going to make a line here to show myself where the center is. And I'm going to take my hole punch and line that up the best I can. I'm just going to punch that out, and again I have this folded together, so I'm doing both pages at once so I know that they're going to be even. Ooh, wiggled a little bit. Okay. So there you can see now we have both of our little finger tabs punched out on the page. And a trick for continuing with your next pages, let's fold this one up as well. You're going to want to make sure for this part that your hole punches are as even as possible. So what I like to do to make it easy is line them up folded closed. And I'm just going to mark on this one I haven't cut yet. I'm just going to trace around where I have cut on this one. And that way it makes for a really quick punching out of this one. And then your pages will line up like that. So I already did the rest of mine. If you need to pause the video, if you're following along, go ahead and do that now and catch up with me here. I have all 6 of my pages punched out. Alright, let's move on to putting the matchbook together. So let's look at these directions together. Step 2 says, on each of the 6 pockets, fold in the left side tab at the score line. Then fold up the left bottom tab at the score line. Then apply adhesive to the folded tabs as illustrated. Down here it says do not fold during this step for this tab. So you're going to want to make sure that your page is laid out like this with this extended tab on the left hand side. And we're just going to fold on these score lines. And if you look here, you can see there's this darker area on the page. That's where we're going to apply our adhesive. So after you fold these, go ahead and apply your adhesive. I'm just going to use my tape runner for this part. Okay, so now what you're going to do for all 6 of your pages, after you fold in these tabs and apply your adhesive, you're going to fold it closed. And I'm just going to use my bone folder to secure that down. And then the last step for putting the pages together, now we've created our pocket here, super easy, is we're going to take this tab and fold it backward. And I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I'm kind of jumping ahead here in the directions, but I want to show you how the full page is put together. So you're going to do that for all 6 of these. So let's do that. So again, I'm just going to be folding these closed. This long one on the side should be folded in first, and then the bottom one over top. I'm gonna open that up and apply my adhesive. Close that so that part sticks together in the corner. I'm gonna go again here. And again, you can use any adhesive you want. I just find that this is easier. If you're looking for something a little more secure, I'd use like score tape or any stronger adhesive, but I think for the purposes of this little matchbook folio, the tape runner works just fine. But you can even use liquid adhesive if you'd like. That's totally up to you. And again, we're going to fold this bottom tab backward. So I'm going to do all 6 of my pages that I've already hole punched, and then we'll move on. Okay, I'm down to my last page here. Just going to finish that up. Like I said, this little matchbook folio, super quick and easy. I love putting these folio kits together. And I love that this is already scored. I don't even have to think about it. I just fold it over and we're ready to go. And folding that bottom one up. Alright, so now I have all my pages done here. And let's see. So now we're on to step 5, which is going to be gluing all of these pockets together. So let's see. We're going to start with one page with this tab that we folded back facing up. This is where I'm going to use some liquid adhesive. I'm going to use that art glitter glue. Got my glue holder here. And all you're going to do is stack these on top of each other. I'm only going to place adhesive on the tab. I'm just going to take another page with that tab facing up and lay it right on top I like to use the liquid adhesive for this part because I can wiggle it around a little bit, make sure that we're even in our pages. I'm going to just press that down. And I'm going to continue that for 5 of the 6 pages. So again, I'm going to apply a little liquid adhesive there. You don't have to use liquid if you want. I just think it makes it a little easier when you can wiggle around a little bit to make sure that these pages are lining up how you'd like them to line up. I'm going to press that down. Let me move that out of the way. So I'm going to take another one here. Adhesive only on that tab facing up, remember. And I'm going to lay that right on top again. Make sure I'm lined up here and press that down. I got my 5th page here. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now this last page is going to get glued on here, but we're not going to add that adhesive on that tab just yet. Alright, let's get our last page on here. How easy is that? Super easy to put this one together. And it's really cute. So it's perfect. Alright, so now we have that done. Let's go back to our directions here. So we just did step 5 where we glue all of our pages together. So now we're going to take the matchbook base, lay it open flat with the short tab on the left, and apply adhesive to the center panel as shown. And then you're going to adhere this stack of pockets right onto that base. So here's the base here, and this is the shorter tab that they're talking about. So we're going to have that to the left. And you're going to want the side of the pockets with the tabs on the left as well. And I'm just going to use some tape runner. I'm going to apply adhesive into this middle section here before the score lines start. And all you're going to do is take this, line it up the best you can, your stack of pockets. Be sure not to overlap the score lines because you're going to want that to close freely. I'm going to make sure I'm lined up here, and then I'm just going to press it down. I'm going to open this and really press in this last page where that adhesive is. Okay. So now, since this is already scored for us, easy, we can close that up. And now you can see we're about done with putting the base together here. Now this last step is the only part that I thought was a little bit confusing, where to put adhesive on these bottom tabs here. So if you look on my matchbook here, you can see that there's room for this top part to tuck under there. But this is attached to this first page. So to achieve that, we're going to put our adhesive on the inside of this last smaller tab on our pocket pages. We're going to put it on the inside this time. And glue that down to the page. And then we're going to take our adhesive again and put it only on that small tab again. And we're going to fold this up and press those together. That way we still have this opening freely for our top to slide in there. Uh-oh, must not have applied enough, and I probably should let it dry a little bit. So I'm just going to hold that down for a little bit. I'm going to enforce these scores a little bit there. Just going to hold this for a little bit, making sure that it's stuck down. Because I don't want that popping up. Okay. So when you start to open this, be careful and hold that together. I'm just going to work it a little bit to loosen up those scores so this can open freely. It doesn't take much effort because it's scored really well. Okay, so now that's going to tuck right under there. And we have our matchbook put together. How cute is that? Super easy to throw that together. I really love these Photoplay kits because they come pre-cut for you for the most part. The big cutting is done. All you have to do is that little bit of trimming. It's scored for you already, and the directions are always super easy to follow. They always include these really nice large photos for you to follow. So this is a great kit here, the Matchbook kit from Photoplay. So if you're interested in making this, I'm sure we could throw some kits together for you. But like I said, we do have these available in store. You can cover it with any paper you'd like. If you have a 6x6 pad laying around that you want to use, which I'm sure we all do, you can do that. Or, you know, you can come in and get this Oh Happy Day one if you'd like it. And we do have the stamp and die sets that I used as well in store. But I'm sure we could throw together a kit of some sort if you'd like. I'd have to work that out with Chris. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this little project. They're very fun. Let's see. Let me go grab a couple other of these Photoplay kits just so I can show you all the different variety of stuff that they have. These really fun and easy projects to do. Let me go grab those really quick. Okay, so here are a bunch of other Photoplay kits that we have. So I'll just show you really quick. There's a kit to make the tunnel card, which is a super fun, different type of card that you can do. There's the shutter card. Made easy, everything cut and scored for you. There's the wiper card kit. Another really fun, different type of card. Again, already cut and scored for you. Card box. Oh, I should mention, a lot of these come in black and white. So I may be showing you the black, I may be showing you the white one, but most of them do come in both colors. So there's this card box. It holds A2 cards. And it also includes 3 blank A2 cards and envelopes. So that's really fun. I've made this one before. I have it sitting on my desk at home, holding all of my cards. So this is a great one to have. It's really fun to put together. This is another one that I've done. This is a 6x6 folio album. So this is the folio 1. This is another one. If you have a 6x6 paper pad laying around that you're not sure what to do with, this is another great little project that would lend itself to perfectly. So this is the folio 1. This is the smallest one. It's really fun and easy to make. It's really cute too. This is the folio 2. This one's a bit larger. Let's see, it's a 6x8 interactive album with flips, folds, pockets, and a waterfall. I'm really eager to try this one out. It looks like there's some type of folder in here even. This one looks really fun. And then this is the newest one that we have. This one's the folio 3. So if you watched I think it was the last video we posted, we used the folio 3. Chris made this project down here. So this one's really cool as well. And it includes the magnets for you, so that's really nice. Let's see, this one says, Kit makes one 4.5 by 8.5 interactive album with flips, folds, pockets, and a waterfall. This one I have a sample of. I could show you that one. So this is the folio 3. Let me put it how it's supposed to be. So I believe we actually still have kits available for this one too. But here's a little look at it. Really cute. This one's also super easy to put together. So we got our waterfall over here. This opens up this way, so we have a few pages here and a few pages here. So this one's really cool. Lots of different pages in that one. So that's the folio 3. So like I said, come in and check these out. They're super fun, easy to put together. They have great directions and they're easy to follow. If you want to see more videos for these Photoplay kits, just let me know, or let me or Chris know. I know it's easier to get a feel for what's in these packages when you actually have something to look at, so we could definitely do that too. And there's today's project, the matchbook. Alright, that's all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful if you have a matchbook at home and you're trying to put it together. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to let us know. You can call, email, leave a comment on the video. You can get in touch with us through Instagram or Facebook. If you have any questions, if you want to make this project for yourself, we can make that happen for you. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.